not how we sound.
You can now.
Oh yeah,
That is not how we sounding to you.
toilet paper for sale.
Coaster, toilet paper, coaster.
Bud Light, get a Bud Light and some toilet paper.
Yeah. Yeah, make sure you get some videos of this guy and shit.
We're really from the South and everything about it.
Oh shit.
This is the South, man. This is Florida.
Yeah, it's looking pretty bad out there.
It's looking rough, man.
That's mine. I'll just keep dropping it.
Oh fuck.
AJ. Can we do coronavirus 19 dap up right here?
Yeah, man. Yeah, the corona. You know what? You know what?
Rona.
That's it, man.
No, we got Bud Lights.
Yeah, that's gonna kill everything if you got Bud Lights. I drink Bud Lights. I know Posty drinks Bud Lights too.
Oh yeah.
Shout out Posty for the Bud Lights, yo.
He won't drink
Hook
anything
me
but.
up. Yeah, he won't. The thing is, we live in Florida, so you know Anheuser's like,
Yeah.
that's our shit.
Yeah.
That's
Yep,
no
yep,
joke.
yep. And what, Yingling is here too?
Yep, Yingling's here as well. There's so many damn breweries here, man.
We just need
I love
Corona
beer.
here.
Yes.
The beer.
The beer. Yeah, not what
The
you
beer.
think. The beer. I agree.
Oh man. So how's it been going? Tell me about your life right now.
Man, life is great besides, you know, this pandemic thing we got going on. But other than that, yeah, life, that kind of put a halt on things for me, man, because, like, I had so much stuff, like, set up and, like, stuff I was doing already, like, rolling out from, like, being in New York in October and then being in L.A., doing that. And, like, then we had South by Southwest set up. So when we had that set up, this hit. And that's, like, I had, like, 4 tents locked down. So, like, you know, that really sucked. Yeah. That's crazy. Like, I'd even, like at first, like, we were, like, talking about it in September, like, me and Ease, like, so, you know, I'm on Ease Up Records, which is what I'm on, and, like, DJ Ease, shout out DJ Ease, that's the big homie.
Big shout out.
Yeah, so, you know what I'm saying, I'm on his label and shit, and he's the official DJ of Young Mind, all that stuff, and he's DMC world champion, and, you know, he's just crazy, so he's my outlet to all that stuff, and he's my business partner, so, like, he got me set up at South by Southwest, and as soon as that happened, as soon as we got everything confirmed, it was... And we were still almost kind of a go because, you know, they were still flying and stuff people out. So I was like, yo, I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
But then we were like, nah, it's a no-go.
I was just thinking about that earlier. I'm like, everything's over.
Everything.
There's nothing you can do.
Coachella's over. South by Southwest is over.
We were wondering if Rolling Loud's going to be done too.
Probably.
Rolling Loud, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I like EDM and stuff. So, you know what I mean? I like bass. I love stuff like that, especially living in Florida. So, you know.
Fucking Ultra.
So like SMF's
Those
over.
those
Ultra's
kids.
probably. Yo, you know what? I feel bad for the dude that runs Ultra because, like, that festival's been so good consistently, and then, like, something like this, like, you know, fucks him up, and that's millions of dollars. Like, so.
Yeah.
And
I can't imagine.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine either. And, like, especially with Texas, like, they decided to do that before anybody else was doing it. Like, before it was mandated, like, they were like, nah, we don't want people coming in from all over the place, which makes sense.
For real?
I totally agree. Yeah, they like, did a petition to stop it.
My buddy lives in Texas. Side
Good.
story. This man said everything's boarded up. The
I bet.
homeless are attacking.
Shit looks like my
Bro, that's why I said, man, this shit gonna get crazy, bro. If people don't, like, you know what I'm saying? Once things run out and people don't have stuff, like, the people that do not have are gonna take from the people that have.
Yes,
toilet paper on sale.
Yeah, we got toilet paper in here, though, so that's all good.
50 a roll. 5 a sheet.
I mean, I've seen some things.
We're using them as coasters. We're just flexing on them.
We're just wasting, you know, we balling so much, we're wasting toilet paper over here. That's how it is over here.
It's fucked up. I love it. So what's it like been, you know, things are slowing down. You had shows canceled.
Yeah.
You can't even perform.
Nope.
What are you focused on right now? Are you
So-
on social?
Yeah, it's everything. Everything is about social media, man. I mean, like, if you're a smart artist, and I'm sure, just like Eases told me, and I'm sure there's other people in, like, labels and offices that are telling their artists, like, right now is the time, you know, everybody's on their phone. Everybody's at home. There's nothing to do. So, you know, that's where you got to just pump your music, pump your brand. Let people know who you are. That's where, you know what I'm saying, that's how you get real fans. People want to be a part of you and what you're doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can put out music and all that stuff nowadays, and that's great. Like, back in the day, you could put out a record, your record's hot, you're going to be dope. But nowadays, you can put out a hot record, nobody's going to care because some dude's more interesting than you on the internet. So
Yeah, I was watching your TikTok, like.
Yeah, man, I just.
Your TikTok and then you're freestyling too.
Yeah,
on Facebook.
Yo, man, so yeah, I did this quarantine challenge 5x5. Again, Ease did that beat and started this challenge for our city, you know what I mean? So, like, he started that up, and a bunch of dope rappers did it. So I had to hit it. And TikTok, man, what's up to TikTok, man? Yo, get me on that For You page. I've been on there twice now. I think.
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I've been on there twice now. So shout out to TikTok, man. I just got started. I only posted like 3 videos. Follow me, 𝐂𝐏𝐘𝐑𝐈𝐵 on TikTok. Y'all feel me?
TikTok's crazy. You got some moves too. I see you dancing on there.
Oh man, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
yeah. He showed me that.
I've been
one, too.
practicing, man. No, it takes me a minute, though. It takes me a minute.
You got a bunch of drafts or something.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's 30 videos before I put out the good one. You know what I'm saying? That's how it goes, man. You already know that.
Yeah, for sure. Oh my god. How'd you get started, man? The real questions. Where'd you come from? How'd you get your name?
All right, so I'm from Rochester, New York. First off and foremost, that's upstate New York. That's not New York City. That's 585 Rochester, New York. Shout out my hometown. Always repping. Constantly, never stop. I started, man, like, honestly, when I was like 16 years old, and this story is like kind of crazy because it was just like, I didn't even know I could rap, and like we were honestly just smoking blunts in my boy's car, and like we were listening to Wu-Tang. It was the double disc album that they came out with. Yeah, the Forever. Oh man. So I heard Method Man on that shit, and that shit got me hyped. And I was in the back. I was high as hell in the back. So I just started, it was that woo motherfucker, that beat playing. So I just started rapping over that shit. My boy Tom was like, yo, everybody in the car was like, yo, you just made that up right now? And I was like, yeah, man, I just made that up. They're like, yo, stop saying so much shit he's saying and just say your own shit. And I started doing that. And that's just, after that, Tom was like, yo, he just like, my boy Tom just like really honed in on my ass and was like, yo, we got to do this, because he was a DJ at the time. So he was like, yo, I'll just scratch and play beats. You can just come around, rap and shit like that. So it's just like super organic the way that happened. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I got that's how I got started. I mean, because before that, I wasn't even really listening to rap, to be honest with you. Like,
What were you listening? Country.
Nah,
Is that
heavy metal.
You was
Heavy
talking
metal?
about EDM too.
Heavy metal. That's literally what I was listening to like as a kid, bro. Like,
Oh, shit.
That's like my first concert was like Judas Priest,
Wow.
Ozzy Osbourne. It was crazy. Like they came like all together. So that was my first concert.
How old are you when you went?
Me and my boy Johnny, R.I.P. to my boy Johnny. We were about 14, 13. His parents brought us.
Wow, that's
Blue Cross Arena.
That's
If you're from Rochester, you know about the Blue Cross Arena. You already know what that is. So that's where everything happens in that small little place that we call home.
Were they moshing and shit?
Oh, they were. I mean, I was on shoulders. I was on his stepdad's shoulders, Craig. You know what I'm saying? So I was looking at everything like that. But yeah, Johnny was out there, and like his uncle, they was out there. Nah, I just
Fuck no.
I was just chilling. You know what I'm saying? So that's like, and then so then I started listening to hip hop, and it was like I just fell in love, man. Camp Lo was the first.
Camp Low.
Camp Lo, Luciani. Look up
Luciano.
that record.
I've heard
Great
of
record.
Luciano. That's like
Great record, great group. They're still out making shit. Old as hell. That was the first hip hop record I ever heard, and it changed my life.
What was
Swear
the
to God.
time period going from listening to Luciani and then in the car listening to Method Man high, starting to rap? People start taking you seriously.
It was probably like, so I heard Luciani. I was like, damn, I never heard hip hop. Like, I really like it, blah, blah. So it's probably like maybe a 6-month time difference. And I was just like in the car, and still nobody really took me seriously. I would just start doing it at parties and shit like that. It took a minute before people started taking me seriously. Like,
Did you have a mic at the party?
No. It was just
You
a
were
bunch
just
of us.
loud?
Oh, it was just
Just
us
loud,
drinking beer.
dude.
Or we'd all be in the garage smoking and shit. You know what I'm saying? Somebody put on a beat, or we'd all go get dime bags. Everybody roll up their weed. We'd be in the car. Just somebody put on a beat CD. Because back in the day, you had to buy beat CDs.
Yeah.
And they come with like 36 beats on them shits. And they were just like all industry beats. And you would just rap over those shits. That's where I honed my craft, man. That's where I got good. That's where I like really...
The real freestyle.
Yeah, that's where I
Yeah.
really learned.
Back when everybody was freestyling over each other's beats.
Yes.
Yeah.
Back then
Yeah.
when
I
things were
remember
not,
that shit.
where YouTube was not taking
Yeah.
people's stuff down, and
All the
copy
time.
infringements and all that good stuff.
I heard you can't even sing Happy Birthday or get pulled down.
Hell no,
Fuck
that
no.
Google owns that song, I think.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Fuck, really?
I'm pretty sure, man. Pretty sure Google bought that song.
That's
How you
just
buy
crazy.
Happy Birthday? I have no idea. You gotta have some
Check.
paper.
I was about to say.
That's
you
some
need to check.
paper. That's some real money right there.
Toilet paper.
That's some toilet paper money. That's what we talking about.
Fuck.
That's that toilet paper money, feel me?
The real money. What
Right,
everyone wants. Oh, man. So what made you decide really want to rap?
All right. So,
I mean, I'm talking like not just listening to Method Man and rapping with your friends. I'm saying take it serious.
Like,
I'm gonna
like-
make money off.
all right. I think it's when I went to my grandma one day and I was like, damn, I'm mad good. Everybody keeps telling me I'm really good. But I'm like, if she says I'm good, then I'm like, this is what I should, then yes, this is definitely what I should be doing. So I went to her in the kitchen. My mom's sitting in the kitchen. She's sitting in the kitchen. She's like, all right. She's like, oh, I hear you rap. You know, we're talking about that. She's like, so rap for me without swearing. If you can do that, then I'm behind it.
Yeah, I saw that.
We were just
I was watching your video and I'm like, he's not cussing at all.
Wow.
He's really good. I was like, if you don't have to cuss.
Yeah. I try. Honestly, now it's more of a conscious thing for me when I'm making records. Like, especially when I work with Ease, like when we're working on records and stuff, he's kind of drilling that in my head. Like, yo, not every word does not need to be a swear word or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Because when you're going to give these records to the radio and stuff like that, like, you don't want a record where the whole record's going, but, well, you know what I'm saying? You don't want that.
Yeah.
Man. Like, nobody wants to hear a record like that. You want to give people good music regardless, you know what I'm saying? So when I did that with her, that's when I knew. I was like, yo, this is it. I was like, I can make money off this. Like, I can do this. Like, I can manipulate words. Like, I can do this. This is my shit. So that's exactly when I knew. That's when I was like, yo. At that point, I was probably like 16, going on 17. I was like, yo, this is it. This is what I'm doing. After that, I didn't change my mind. I just been focused.
What made it so important that it was your grandma's approval?
She's the most important person in my life.
Yeah.
I mean, she raised me.
She raised you?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So my mom was off doing her thing. My dad was never in the picture, you know. So her and my grandfather.
What's up, bro?
You know, that's a common story. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because I got 2 boys right now, and I am definitely present in their life, and it is very big that I think that dudes be present in their kids' life, especially their sons. I mean, it's just a big thing to me, like, you know what I'm saying? But so yeah, she raised me, man. That's who nurtured me, loved me, you know. I mean, when I was bad, you know, school, all that was her, you know what I'm saying? She did that. Old as hell, 60 something, you know what I mean? When it was almost kind of crazy because, like, reverse, I'm taking care of her, you know. When I got to a certain age, it's like, she's so old, she can't take care of me, you know.
That's incredible.
And I'm doing whatever the hell I want to do because, you know, she can't really stop me. So, but yeah, she was. I'm sorry, girl, but that was the truth. That was the truth, you know. So, but yeah, so her approval to me on a lot of things is on anything when she was here was big to me for sure.
Wow. So I know your name's AJ Curry. Your real name's AJ Curry. What was the idea behind keeping your name? A lot of people would just say, I'm Lil Credit Card or something.
Little credit card.
Everybody, I want to say this. Everybody is little something nowadays.
Little something.
I mean, there was literally a point in rap where I swear to God, every rapper that came out was little something.
It was when Lil Wayne was hot.
And you know what? It was crazy. It was crazy because I was like, yo, Little Dicky, Little Uzi. I mean, it's just like, yo, I can't even keep up. Little Bibby, it's just like
Lil Baby, Duh Baby.
Yo, it's a lot. But so I did have a different rap name for a long time.
Okay.
I used to go.
Right.
So when I first started rapping, I went by the name Example.
Example.
Okay.
That was my first.
right.
That was my first rap.
My go-to thought is Exhibit for some reason.
I know.
I mean, he was kind of inspiration at the time. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like he probably was. You know what I mean? But so then after that, I went to Answer, and I was like, all right. So I went to that. I went to that, and then I went to A Dot because everybody used to just call me that anyway in the neighborhood. Everybody would just call me A Dot, and then after that, that's when I just dropped the A Dot, and I was like, yo, I'm about to just use my real name, bro. Like, that's it. Because, like, I joined a band, like, and I was really successful with that, doing that stuff for a while, and that's when I kind of was like, okay, like, I'm done with the rap names. I'm just going to use my own name. Yeah. And then when I left the band, I was like, I'm just going to keep my own name anyway. Like, fuck it. So
my name's my name.
Yeah. And I just like that. You know what I'm saying? I like that. And when people ask me, I'm like, yo, what's your rap name? It's my name.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Easy to remember.
Right. Should be.
I've talked to people and I was like, fuck, what is their real name? I can't even think of
Right.
it.
Wait, so you were in a band?
Yeah, I was in a band for a long time. I did.
What kind of band?
We were like gym class heroes type shit.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, like
Lit.
Oh shit.
it was like gym class shit up to meets Cobra Starship. We were called Love or Lust. Yo, we were doing really big things, man.
I was
Like
about to say, that's pretty hard.
That's a sore subject for me. I ain't gonna lie. That's a touchy subject.
man.
Let's dive deeper.
That's
That's a touchy subject, man.
Oh man.
That's wild.
Yeah, it was really good.
It's tougher when it's a bunch of people like trying to do something, different schedules. It's hard.
You know what? It's the schedule thing was not even the thing. It's people's different egos, man. You get in a group and it's like, this person thinks they're this, and then this person thinks they're this.
The leader.
And no, I do this and I do that, you know.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, if you're gonna be in a group, everybody's opinion's gotta matter.
Yeah.
Everybody's gotta have their own say in it. But so that kind of fell apart. I mean, there was Me and my boy Tom started the band, and it was really good. Same dude that like got me rapping and stuff. Me and him started the band. We wrote the songs. He wrote like the music. I wrote like a lot of the lyrics. He wrote lyrics with me, and so we went really far with that, man. We went on 2 tours with that. We had
No shit.
Red Velvet Management come out from California, fly out and see us play one of our sold out shows. It was really good, you know. But things kind of fell by the wayside when people got egos.
Yeah.
Did you all live together by any chance?
No, we did not live together, but we
Probably
all lived in the same neighborhood.
Oh.
It's crazy. We all
There was no
we all
dodging.
we all grew up together. We all went to the same school. All grew up in the same neighborhood.
This one
So-
person's mad, and you're like, I know where you live.
Right. Oh
Don't
yeah.
make me get your mom, right?
Oh man, it was. I mean, we had some breakdowns. Especially like there was a breakdown on tour that was very, very, very bad. Yeah, people went home. We got stuck in Pennsylvania.
Oh, fuck.
I had somebody come get me. And other people got mad. Yeah, from Rochester. I think it's like 3-hour drive.
No
you know.
shit.
Shout out, you
Man.
know who you are. If you're watching this, you know who you are. Who came and got me. Thank you so much.
It's either
Both
that or
of
on
you.
the
Both
street.
of you.
So was that your start in touring?
Yes.
Wait.
Yes.
So what'd you play? Tell me that first.
Like instrument wise?
Yeah.
The only thing I played as a kid was a piano. That's the only thing I really played. But my mom was super talented. She can play the clarinet, the flute, like all types of stuff. So like music's
okay.
kind of like always was a piano in the house. My grandfather always played the harmonica, so there was always music around. Like, but yeah, I only played the piano and drums a little bit.
Do you make beats for yourself at all?
No,
do you
I do
any of
not.
that?
No, I'm horrible with buttons. I'm horrible.
Good with keys, bad with
He's
buttons.
taking good at what he knows.
Oh yeah. I get behind this thing. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? The button thing. You know, I leave that to professionals. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Wait, so in the band, you were like the?
The rapper. So I was like the rapper / singer / writing the songs.
Oh, so you're like the lead? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
Which,
tight.
yeah, man. I mean, I think there's still some stuff on YouTube on there if anybody wants to ever check it out. Love or Lust, like, yeah, man. It was that was a great experience, and yes, it was the first time I got to experience touring, and touring is amazing.
Yeah. I
What
mean,
was
you're,
the-
But it's gonna happen again soon. I will be up back on the road.
how long
soon.
ago was that?
That's like 8 years ago, 9 years ago.
You're kind of ahead of it, bro. Because look at it now. Like you see, like Post Malone
Right.
running on guitar type beats. Everybody's fucking doing that shit.
Well, yeah. I mean, and even with the band shit, I just did. I started another group like 2 years ago with Todd Golder. He's a guitarist from Siren and Sailor, this big metal band. They're signed from where we're from Rochester. Super dope dude. So me and him started this group called Upstate together, and we did a song together, and that song took off. It got like 25K on Facebook or something like that.
shit.
So no effort either. Like literally, we didn't, no budget, no nothing. I think I put like $20 into that.
Oh wow.
I think I put $20
It
to
just
promote
took
it.
off.
Did it by itself super organically, and people still like right now. We haven't released anything in 2 years, like really released any songs in 2 years, and people still are like liking the page, asking us when we're gonna play a show. Like we've had offers to play shows, and we've only had one song. Like
Wow.
Oh wow.
so yeah. This song, it's a really it's a really good vibe. It's the same type of thing I'm talking about, you know, with my other band. So
Yeah.
man. I always try to stay in that realm. I always try to stay in that, like, I don't ever want to be boxed in.
Yeah,
I want to
yeah.
I don't like to just make, I always stress it a lot that I'm not just a rapper.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? I don't just want to be put in that box where it's like, this is the only thing you can do. Like,
Yeah.
I want to be able to do whatever I want to
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
And it's gonna sound dope because I'm a music artist. I make music. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. What'd you think about like X or like Juice World? Like that. Like,
yo, X
Yeah.
was like,
Fucking blew your mind, right? It's crazy.
I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I listen to his music now, and like I just was scrolling on Instagram and saw a video of him, like, you know how you like jump on live and like
Yeah, yeah.
just start talking to us and stuff like that.
Yeah,
When I
yeah.
say us, I mean like people that support him and his fans and shit like that. So
Yeah.
like,
Yo.
and it's just like watching that. It's like, yo, he was such a unique human being. Like,
Yeah.
he was special. He was special. He was definitely, yeah. So I think, yeah, he was special as hell, man. And Juice WRLD too, man. Juice WRLD was super dope. To me, Lil Peep was like
Lil Peep. Yeah, I know. Lil
that.
Peep.
To me, that's R.I.P. Lil Peep. To me, that's
Yeah,
the
for sure.
he pushed. He gave all them a platform.
Yeah.
To me,
You
that
think so?
that's just, I think he just that whole sad boy rap, that whole
Yeah, yeah,
whole
yeah.
image, dude. Like he did that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, which I, you know, watching him and like doing what I already did before and like watching him, I was like, damn, this kid's like, he's doing shit that I've thought of, but he's actually like putting it,
Yeah.
bringing it to fruition. You know what I'm saying? So it was,
Wow.
it was crazy.
Did you see the
Crazy.
documentary?
Yeah, we were watching. I was watching that with my
That
girl.
shit was
Yeah.
hard, bro. I didn't finish
That
it
was
all the way,
crazy.
but I
Neither
was
did
like,
a lot of that stuff I already knew just
Yeah,
from
yeah,
being
yeah.
a fan and like watching him and like so much of that stuff. And it's just like he was just a unique person. You know what I mean? He was just his own person. He didn't really play by the rules. He did his own shit. He started his own style, man.
yeah.
He started a whole new rap style.
I thought it was kind of weird on that documentary. They didn't have no jumper on there at all.
Nope.
He was totally like the one that would put him on like
Yep.
the platform to like blow up.
It was
weird, right?
Yeah, I also felt it was really kind of weird how they like talked about his drug abuse.
Yeah,
like,
they went like
They
deep
went.
in it.
It's like I get it, you know, like we all knew, like you know what I'm saying, and we all know that shit. But
Yeah.
it's like
We wanna see
we
more
don't-
of his, like,
but,
life.
yeah, exactly.
Come on,
bro. Like
man.
right now, this is supposed to be like kind of like a memorial to him. You
Yeah.
know? Not like kind of like bashing the dude. You know what I'm
I
saying?
heard his
That's
mom
just how
was
I
pissed
felt.
about it.
That why.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the people that were a part of it too. I'm like, damn, y'all like watch this back and you're like, yo, I'm like a part of this, because I would have been like, hell no,
Yeah.
like, nah, bro, you can't put me on that shit. Like, look at what y'all doing to this dude. Like,
Yeah.
no way.
Yeah.
So
That shit. I was like sad when I watched it. I had to turn it off after the concert where he was just off bars or whatever.
Oh, and then he
was
came back
facing
and he
the
killed
screen,
it and all
came back
that.
killed
Yeah.
it. But after that, I was like, I don't know what's coming next. I'm turning this off. Like,
Yeah.
it just made me sad
yeah,
for the
it
guy.
did.
You know?
It did, and that's the thing. I don't want to remember him sad. I don't think any of us do. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
So, yeah, man. So
Shit, I never got to see him. I fucking
live, either did I.
fuck. I
Either
wanted
I
to
wish-
see him.
I wish I
I
did.
seen all of them, but Lil Peep.
Yeah,
Lil
I never
Peep
got
and-
to see
yeah.
Little Peep live. That would have been amazing.
Yeah.
Has his music influenced you?
Yes, for sure. A lot of people know like. So like I stopped making music for a little bit, like
Yeah,
before
yeah.
I started pushing heavy again. Now like and started doing what I'm doing full force. I stopped for a minute. You know, I had like 2 kids.
Yeah.
I chilled out. You know, just settled down, did kind of the normal life shit for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
And but you know that music is just who I am. That's
Yeah.
that ain't gonna change.
Yeah, you know,
know?
it just comes
yeah,
to you.
Exactly. It's
You've
just like,
seen it.
I can't fight that feeling. You know what I mean? So like I stopped for a minute, and then when I moved back home, because I was living here in Florida, I moved back home to New York just recently, and I just talked to Ease, and like that just lit the fire back again, and then I just started going full bore, and like since I've been going like pushing hard, it's just like everything is kind of just
Yeah. Yeah, you're taking meetings and
happening.
saying? You were saying you were taking meetings?
yeah. So I was so when I was just in New York City in October, I did a lot of stuff when I was there. I was on Sway. First of all,
I saw
I was
that.
on Sway in the morning, which was shout out to Heather B, shout out to Sway, shout out to Shea 45, the whole state. That whole experience was dope. They are nothing but some of the realest people ever. So that was like a crazy, huge, big experience. And then when I was out there, I also had meetings set up. So we went to Def Jam, Universal, Republic, met with a bunch of A&Rs and stuff, you know, just
That's dope.
make them aware of me, like, you know what I'm saying, get them on, so I can be on their radar, and,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
I didn't go up there looking for a deal. That's what a lot of people think, so I just want to clear that out. Like, a lot of people inbox me and hit me up like, oh, congratulations, you signed a deal. Like that.
Like, wait.
I did not sign
Hold
a
up.
deal. I'm not signing a deal. I'm signing Ease Up Records. That's all that I'm signed to right now, so let's just get that clear, okay? Yeah. So I just, you know, so I went up there to build these relationships, man, because you don't want to, I guess this is just me giving advice to up and coming artists and any other artists. Like, you don't want to, when people tell you like, I don't want to sign to a major label. Okay, they're lying, because listen to this. 95% of these artists are signed
Yeah.
to a major label through their independent label. So right now, if Universal wanted to come and give me a contract, they would either have to A, buy me out of my contract with Ease Up Records, or infuse him with Universal. Hence how you have Cash Money Universal. Hence how you have, you know, such and such Universal or such and such, you know, Virgin Records. So that's how that works. You don't want to go into those situations where artists are telling you, you don't want to go in those situations being the one where they have the leverage. You want to go in those rooms where you have the leverage. So you're making the deals, because if they're making the deals, they're looking at you as a dollar sign. That's how they're always going to look at you. That's just how they look at you.
It's a business.
And it's a business.
Yep.
People, and, you know, you can't ever forget that. So it's like, when I went up there, you know, I could have been tap dancing, you know, begging for a deal, like, da-da-da-da. Like, I could have done that. I was in those offices, like,
Jumping on the table.
literally, I could have done all that.
Do a
Like,
song, get
literally,
on the table.
like literally, which I'm not dissing anybody that does that, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not saying I wouldn't do that if, you know what I'm saying, if the
opportunity comes,
If the
you're like,
opportunity comes, and you know, shit, Rock Nation's like, jump on this bitch. I'm about to jump on the table. We on the table, boy. Like, it's not, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, you don't have to do that nowadays. You just don't have to do that. You don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. You don't have to. There's so many platforms, so many music outlets where you can just push your own self and be independent. And I think that's just the wave where everything's going. And labels know that because they were, even when I was up there, they were saying that to me. You know what I mean? These A&Rs are saying that. Like, they're almost getting hungry because they're chomping at the bit because no artist is really going to them like they used to. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like when I was walking through the offices, they're looking out their doors, and, because they're looking like there's nobody walking through these hallways. So if you walk through, and when you're walking through these hallways, it's either going to be a Post Malone or Lil Wayne or 𝐂𝐏𝐘𝐑𝐈����𝐶. You know what I'm saying? That's who's going to be walking through those offices. People that are already on established artists. So when they see this guy who is he? We don't even know him walking through the offices. They're like, you know what I'm saying? So the girl told me, she's like, she's like, you should be like proud that you're like up here because if you look around, there's nobody else up here. You're the only artist up here sitting up here. I'm like, yeah, that's crazy. You know what I mean? And and I wasn't up there begging, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, yo, this is my music, this is what I do, like, you know what I'm saying? So
more like creating a relationship with people.
That's what the business is kind of turning into, man. It's again, like anybody would ever tell you in the business of any business, it's not about what you know, it's about who you know.
Preach.
That's it, man. That's
so
it.
Then I'm stalking all your pages and shit. So then when you left there, you ran into Adam 22.
Yes.
What was that like?
That was his energy, like, I don't even, you meet people and it's just like, you're like, oh shit, like I wonder what this person's like, blah, 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 and then their energy's kind of just like, I don't know if he's in a bad mood or whatever. It was early as fuck in the morning, dude. Like it was early. Like we just left Sway. We got to Sway like 7:30, so we were at Universal by like 9:30, 10. So he was like walking with a couple of dudes, and I was walking out of Universal like out of my meetings. And like we left, and we were about to just go do whatever, and he's walking by, and I'm like, yo, what's up? And he's just like, yo, what's up? So we stopped, just chopped it up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Talked to him, let him know who I was, you know what I'm saying? Building his relationships, and that's it, man. But yeah, he was a cool dude, man. Just seemed like he was in a little bad mood or something. I don't know, but
Me
other than that,
all the time.
he looked like he was in a bad mood in the picture too, but I'm like, whatever, man.
Wow, that's cool though. What was going through your head when you were like, I'm gonna say what's up to this guy?
I'm thinking, initially, my first reaction always is, as is anybody when you're seeing somebody that is of any kind of status, you're automatically thinking, sorry for burping on here too, y'all. I drink Bud Light, man. I drink beer, man. Y'all need to understand that about me. Like, if y'all want to know, AJ Curry, man, like, I chill, man. I smoke blunts. I drink beer. That's what I do, man. But yeah. So when you meet somebody like of status, you're like, I don't want to bother them.
Yeah.
That shouldn't be your thought. I want every artist to know that, like, and I want any artist that is watching this or any artist that listens to my music or anything like that, DM me, bro. Hit me up. You see me if I'm walking down the street and you recognize me, fucking stop me. I'm never gonna be like, that's not my type of personality. I'm never gonna be like that, So
We'll chop it up with someone.
And you should do that to any celebrity because you never know what that relationship. You might be scared to stop them and shit. Because you didn't stop them, you just missed your opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Because if you would have stopped them, they would have been like, yo, what's up? Blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? So, I heard Damon from Shark Tank. He told a story once about him going backstage back in the day with his kids meeting Jay-Z. And that story was really like, he called it transferring of power. And you can do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you meet somebody of status and they're humble enough to like, be like, yeah, that's like transferring the power. They're no longer being like, well, I'm above you and I'm bigger than you. You know what I'm saying? They're like, yo,
Yes,
like, what's
sir.
up? You know what I'm saying? And that's real shit. That's So that my thought in my head to answer the question. My thought in my head was, oh shit, this is Adam. Like, damn, I really want to do an interview with this dude. And I was like, yo, but if I don't talk to this dude, how the hell is he ever gonna know who the hell I am?
Yeah.
So I was like, what up?
Next thing you know, stop by the store.
Shit.
Boom, interview. So earlier in that morning, you said you were at Sway's.
Yeah, I was at.
That shit must have been crazy.
Yo.
I saw that when it happened.
Is his hair as big as it really looks?
Sway wasn't there. Sway
He wasn't there?
because he was setting up the studio in Cali. They just got a new Shade 4-5 out in Cali.
Oh.
So he was setting up everything over there. But Heather B was there, and
I
the whole
love
staff
Heather
was
B.
there. And oh my god, man, shout out Heather B again, man. She's just, she's a queen, bro. She's so real, man, and just like, again, they were just real people, bro. Like, I was up there, yeah. She was just cracking jokes and stuff, you know what I'm saying? It was just, but I feel like I'm a pretty easygoing person, so, but also, when I walked in there, you know, it's early, it's quiet. They're working, you know what I mean? They're doing their job, you know? So I'm kind of just sitting there. And she was like, I want to know who you are. She was like, you got to get on the mic. We want to talk to you. And I was like, okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I wasn't,
Wow.
like, it wasn't even like we knew that I was going to go up there, you know what I'm saying? And they knew I was coming up there, but they didn't know I didn't know if I was going to get interviewed or, like, be able to freestyle, you know, do whatever they had me, you know, do.
Yeah.
And she was just like, she's like, who's that? She asked Ease because, you know, it's like his slot, whatever. She's like, who's that? She's like, oh, this is my artist, blah, blah. She's like, we want to talk to him. Get him on the mic. Get him headphones.
Wow, that's
So, like,
incredible.
and then she, you know, and we were talking about that. Me and her were talking about that. Like, those opportunities, man. Like, don't miss your opportunity, man. Don't miss your window. Don't. But I also want to say with that is just because you think that you can do something doesn't mean you should do something. I just want to say that. I just because I mean, it's like go shoot for the stars, go for your goals. But just because you think you can doesn't mean you should. You might, you know, just try something else. Something else might be
Yeah.
for you.
I always say if you're really trash, maybe you're good at something else.
Right. That's a
If
good
you're really
saying.
trash, you might just be trash.
Yeah, that just
You
might be
not
it.
be good. You can't rap on beat.
Right. That could be
Your
it.
voice
Hey,
isn't
with
hidden.
Blueface, bro.
He
You know,
didn't find
oh
me,
man,
so
Blueface. Oh man, I feel so indifferent about this guy, man.
You do?
Yeah, man. Like, cause when he first came out, I was like, garbage.
Yeah.
And
No.
now I'm like,
What?
Yeah.
now I'm like, oh shit.
Really? Wow.
Yo, I was like, yo, cause he.
I'm the opposite.
You, really?
Yeah.
Really?
He
Yeah.
like it was like a steady decline for
I
everybody.
think he got better.
He's on my page
I
right
think he
now.
got better. I think he got better. You think he
Yeah.
got worse?
Yes.
I don't
I
know.
think he
Wait.
got better, man.
He was like trying to find himself again or some shit. I don't know. I was kind of confused. Now he's trying to get with Lizzo or some shit, trying to cover up.
Oh man, like I don't know, man. You know, again, you know these when you're. I heard, well, you know, academics be posting.
Oh
It's your
my
boy,
god.
DJ.
Yeah,
He
he's
be-
like the fucking news, bro.
He be
He
blasting.
should be on
oh,
fucking
yo,
Fox or something.
this is the thing, man. As I keep climbing too, I'm like, yo, this dude, like, when this dude get a hold of me, I don't know what he gonna do to, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Expose.
right, man. This dude like that.
You be watching your fucking story.
Yeah. But yeah, Blueface album for whatever academics post didn't, you know, really do good that first week. But I don't think that really speaks for Blueface, man.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't really think.
I
that.
think he's more
I
like
think you.
his-
I think you posting Blueface's album sales ain't really hurting
Yeah.
Blueface at all.
He's still stunting on
Yeah,
everything.
he's still making bank, killing shows, and social media fucking
Yeah,
king. Shit.
yeah.
So I mean, you like again, just like I
Yeah,
said
because
earlier.
his like he didn't really go like blow up like a regular person. He kind of
Nah.
just like it was like a steady like increase in like the YouTube.
Yeah, he
Like-
wasn't a one-hit wonder or
Yeah.
anything like
no,
that.
no, absolutely not.
That's
absolutely not.
that's who you don't.
I think
want.
he's got good management behind him too, though, man.
Right, he's got Whack, yeah.
Whack is Hey, Whack can say whatever the hell he want to say, but Whack is a good manager because I
Yeah.
mean, look at what
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. Look how
Wax
because
does some crazy shit too.
yo Whack
Said that
says-
shit about Nipsey.
Yo, man,
It's crazy.
Does your
you know-
guy E? Does he say crazy shit sometimes?
Eve.
Easy.
Nah, Ease is a super humble dude, man. He's super. I mean, I'm sure. You know, like I said, he's tour DJ for Young M.A., you know what I mean? So he's with
Yeah.
her all the time, like, you know, a lot and stuff like that. So I'm sure from knowing him, because we grew up together as kids. So, you know, Ease has always been a super humble dude, man. He's always trying to show love. He's always trying to, like, put people on from the town. So, like, nah, he doesn't. He's usually the one calming me down from saying
Yeah.
wild ass shit or, like, doing
like, yo,
some
chill,
wild
bro.
ass crazy shit. Or, like,
No,
yo,
I would
bro,
let
like,
you go.
Like,
Like,
don't-
say it.
don't post that, bro. Like, you can't post that. You know what I'm saying? So he'll do shit like that to me before I ever do it to
Take
him.
that
you know
shit
what I'm
down.
saying? Right. Yeah. He'll be like, nah, bro. Like, that ain't it. That ain't it, bro.
He's there like refreshing your Twitter. Like, what the fuck did he?
You know, but yeah, man. So we've been climbing a lot, man, and we got so much shit planned. You know, this coronavirus shit just really slowed shit down a lot. Cause like after South by Southwest, we had something really big planned out in LA. Cause you know, I'm part of the Headliner Music Club family. And if y'all don't know what Headliner Music Club is, I'm just gonna just a good time to like get it out there. Headliner Music Club for all the DJs and all people that like spin records and stuff, or anybody just looking for music, bro. That is the place that you go. Like every DJ from Diplo to DJ Snake to DJ Ease to all the DJs in the world, bro, they all upload their remixes, their tracks, all to that place in Headliner, man. And they this service that they give to y'all is like, so you don't gotta go searching like through all these Spotify's and stuff. Everything you want is just right there. You know what I mean? So like, they do their thing a lot. And they have like also when I was out in LA, that's when I met St. John too.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
St.
yeah.
John?
Yeah. He's also again super humble dude. Shout out St. John. He's super humble dude too, man. Like I went to Headliners Music Conference and they had it, and he comes there. You know, they have the artists come there, play their songs and their album, like let you know like what they're thinking and where they're going with the direction of their music and stuff. So went to that, and that was super chill, man. And like talking to him and just like watching everybody in their element. So that was super chill, you know what I'm saying? So again, Headliner, like, you know, they fuck with me heavy and I fuck with them. Definitely HMC boys, you know what I'm saying, all the way. So we had a lot of shit like planned for after South by Southwest out in Cali, and we were gonna, you know, link up with them and do some stuff. So we're still gonna get it done. It's just like now everything's just kind of on hold right now.
Yeah.
With the
Everything.
world, you know?
Reschedule.
Yeah, we just
Everything.
everybody, nobody,
Postpone.
you know, it's just kind of like, and it just kind of also makes me think like, where's the music scene going? You know what I mean? Like, well, like, you know, that's something that me and Ease do talk about. It's like, where's the landscape of music gonna go after this? You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like, how's it gonna be with shows? How's it gonna be with traveling? How's
Well, you
it
see
gonna
it
be-
right now. People are doing live stream shows.
Everybody's live.
And
Sway
is
Lee
that
did
the
a
new
whole
wave?
fucking thing.
Is that
Yeah,
the new
live.
wave?
We'd been talking about that
Yeah.
shit for a while. Check back on past episodes. We were like, live streaming is the way. That's what people are gonna be
fucking
doing.
TikTok. Everybody just you get your song on TikTok, you fucking blew up.
That's it, man.
You get
That's it.
that one. What's her name? The Carly D'Amelio or whatever.
Carly D'Amelio.
The
Charlie.
Something
Yeah.
like that. You get her. You get her ass to do your fucking song and little dance, bro.
Or Addison Rae.
She got fucking 42 million what is it, subs on TikTok.
42 million?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That's crazy. 42 million on TikTok. That's crazy,
That's
man.
that's
That's
big.
crazy.
Yeah, she was on Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah, I know.
Jesus, for what?
Hey,
I wonder
take
what these TikTok checks are looking like, though. You know what I'm saying? I just,
that's
Millions.
stupid.
I mean,
They got-
shit, I'm trying to find out. Hopefully, I'm gonna find out real soon.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping. Shit.
Can I ask a question? How do you
Oh, here,
find
here.
the balance between
Here, ask
the
again on
amount
the
of
mic.
fame that you are starting to get and balancing that with your home life? Which
Oh,
are,
damn.
when it comes
Oh,
to
damn, this-
lyrical.
What you wrote these questions down?
Right?
Nah, that's
with it.
that's a good question. And by the way, that's my boy, that's my boy Kyle over there that asked me that question. That's a good question though, but it's hard, man. I don't know about other artists, but for me, it's like, you know, I'm independent. Like me and we're independent. We are independent. And that's and when I say independent, I mean everything you see me do is out of my pocket. When you see me taking flights, that's out of my pocket. When you see me, you know, shoot a video, that's out of my pocket. When you see my song on Spotify and it's getting promoted all over the internet, blah blah, blah, that's I pay for that. That's me and E. We're paying for that. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's like I'm not to the status where it's like only thing I have to do is worry about music every day, and that's it, and that's the enough revenue that's coming in for me where I can pay for everything. So for me, home life is still a big like juggle. You know what I'm saying? I'm still juggling it. I'm still trying to like keep all this normal things afloat with my two boys and, you know, my wife, and keep everything going, but also be present in my music and social media and, you know, still out in this world. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
and it's hard, man. I don't know about other artists, you know, that are in this situation, but it's like I watch other artists that are, you know, beyond where I'm at or already at where I'm at, should I say. And even they don't have it figured out, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a tug of war. It's a never stop
Yeah.
pull back and forth, you know, because there's times like, you know, and this is just like real shit. I mean, like there's times where I'll be on my phone for like 4 or 5 hours, you know, like, and I'm just like posting and like people are emailing me and people are, my mom's handled all my flights and stuff. So she's talking to me about, okay, we got this flight, you leave this time and this time and da-da-da-da, you know, and then I got the kids in my ear, and she's in my, you know, then, you know, got my girl in my ear, blah, 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 you got to do this, you know, so it's like, it's just hard to balance it all, you know, but if you really want it and you really want to do this, you're going to find a way to appease everybody. And even and guess what, at the end of the day, some people are not going to be happy. That's just it.
Yeah.
That's just period. I've come to realize that at sometimes guess what? Sometimes Ease ain't happy because I got to do shit that doesn't involve what the fuck we're trying to do right then at that moment. And sometimes my girl gets mad because I'm like, yo, this is more important, like what I have to do right now. And you just got to know where the sacrifices need to be made. That's it. You got to know where the sacrifices need to be made and know what's important to you. Know what's important to you. Know what's important to you. Know what sacrifices to be made. And you should be all right, man. And just you be honest and a real motherfucker, you gonna be okay. That's
Yeah.
my motto. And in anything, you do shit the true way, and you're gonna be okay. And I've learned that through life, just living life. You know, I've done shit shady ways and janky ways, and shit's fucked up. And shit always ends up fucked up for me.
Karma will come back at you like a motherfucker.
Karma's a real fucking thing, you know. So you do.
That makes you a better artist.
Yeah, yeah,
Having balanced those
yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure makes me a better artist.
I was gonna ask you, does it really push you when you're recording? You know that if I'm at the studio, I'm not doing X, Y, or Z.
Yep.
I gotta do this. And
So, like, I'm sure anybody that's worked with me would tell you when I go in the studio, bro, I don't go in the studio to play. Like, that's not where I don't go there to play. Like, that's not where we're not just chilling. Like, we can smoke and drink and people can be there and shit. That's all good. But I'm there to work. That's the fuck I'm doing. So if I'm clocking in for 3-4 hours at the studio, and Doomy could tell you, my producer who produced a bunch of stuff for me, Ease could tell you, when I get in the studio, bro, it's locked in. I'm in there. That's what I'm doing. Fuck my phone, fuck all that shit. This is what we're doing. But you know, the environment around me, I'm cool with that, whatever. But if that starts to get distracting too, then that shit's got to go, because I have a mission. I have a mission at the end of the day. I have goals. I have things that I'm trying to reach, and I have people that depend on me. Like, you know, when I'm, again, like you just said, like when I'm in the studio or if I'm taking a flight doing it, that's taking away time from other stuff that I could be doing. So if I'm just playing with this shit, then what am I doing? You know what I mean? Like, when I could be focusing my energy on something else. So yeah, I definitely think it pushes me way harder. Yeah.
what's the environment like when you're recording? Are you kicking
it's
everyone
like,
out?
Nah, so like when we're, it depends, man. Like, you know, there's sometimes where like, there's sometimes, you know, with a studio session, I like that shit to be litty, man. I like that shit to be litty. I like there to be drinking. I want there to be mad people around there. Sometimes where I'm just like, yo, like, I just want to get this shit done. Like, you know, like, I got to go. Like, I got to catch a flight or something like that. So I'm just trying to knock this shit out. And, like, I just don't want to fuck around at all. Like, you know what I mean? So.
Does it set the tone for the music you're gonna record, or do you already have something put together you're ready to do?
The beat sets the tone for me. Like, so like, whatever the producer sends me, and as soon as we start listening to that beat, that's usually where like the process starts for me. You know what I'm saying? I hear the beat, that's gonna give me the feel. Like, where are we going with this? Like, what emotion do I feel when this beat turns on? So that's where the process starts for me. So like, I will go in the studio with like, okay, I want to do this and this, like, you know, especially because I got producers sending me beats before I even get to the studio. They're like, yo, I send you this pack, I'll send you this pack, and I'll skim through them and go through them and, you know, start working on them and blah blah blah. So before I get to the studio, I already have like a kind of idea of what I want to do. You know?
Do you do voice memos or pre-record something on your phone?
Nah, so this is gonna blow probably a lot of y'all mind. Y'all gonna think I'm lying, but most every record you've ever heard of mine that is out, and pretty much 95% of every record you ever heard of mine is freestyle.
Yes, makes sense. Yeah, makes sense.
Every single one, and I do it kind of like, I don't know if you've ever seen Wayne record. Or,
Yeah, I was about to say
Jay-Z.
that's.
I was gonna ask
Like
you
in the-
punching in.
I kind of do it like that. I mean, there's sometimes where I'll do
Keep-
one.
yeah,
There's
keep
sometimes
that.
where I'll do one
Take
takes,
it
and
back,
I'll just be
yeah.
like, and fly through
One
a
and
take, and
done?
like Ease will be like, yo, like what the, like, how did you do that? You know what I'm saying?
Bodied
Or
it.
somebody will be like, yo, that's crazy. But you know, if you know, there's definitely times where I'll just be like, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, start going, okay, let's keep that, let's keep this, boom, and then I'll just go, all right, let's start from here, and I'm kind of like writing in my head, like, no, scratch that word, like, we'll fix this word so it fits here, you know, I'll just do that and build my track, and I'll just keep going like that.
No
So
shit.
Yeah.
that's how I work. I work
It's
and I work
faster
quick.
than it's
I work
faster
quick.
than writing.
I work
mean,
quick, and
yeah.
here's the thing: I don't recommend that for everybody. That's the thing. I feel like that's a new wave for a lot of people. Like, I feel like for a lot of the new artists out, I feel like that's their wave. Like, they're like, yo, I don't really write nothing when I get in the studio, blah blah. Well, that shit sound garbage. So shut the fuck up.
Oh fuck.
Facts. Shut the fuck up, because that shit sounds garbage. Write that shit. Because I'm not trying to hear that fucking garbage shit. Like, and the thing is, the only reason I'm saying that is because the tracks I freestyled are banging. 24K,
Yeah.
10K on spot. Like, I might on a freestyle. So if I was getting like 10 plays, 15 minutes, I'd be like, yo, I need to write some shit. I'd be like, I can't be doing this.
Well, yeah, you've
But I've
been
been doing this
yeah.
for forever. That got me to all these places and doing this. So you know what I'm saying? So for me, it's like, I know what I'm, you know what I'm saying? That shit's not for everybody, bro. Not everybody can just go in there and just start finessing and, like, you know, vibe out. It's just not like that. Like,
Yeah, a lot of people just like even turn down like when they do like a freestyle. They'll be like, "Oh, I don't like, I ain't really feeling it." Like,
yeah, that's
or like they'll be like, "Oh, I ain't got no ratings," or you know, some they can't remember it, or
that's sad.
know.
You know, I've
yeah.
seen that a lot happen, and like, you know what I'm saying, I've seen that a lot happen, like, as music has gone on, especially like interviews, like people doing podcasts and stuff like this. Like,
yeah,
and people will put them on the spot, like, you know, and I guess it's just like, at this point, it's like, what can you really do? I mean, it's kind of a lost art. People can't really do it like that. You know, I think there's a few people that still can, like King Los, like, he's super super crazy with it. Like his freestyle ability is like crazy. Obviously Eminem's like freestyle ability is like nuts. You know what I'm saying? And Juice WRLD would always, even he'd jump on there and always go off there. So
He go for like a fucking hour. It'd be crazy.
Yeah, just
I would
two,
listen.
three.
I'm like, are you fucking kidding
Right.
me? He'd go on. What's that one English guy? Like on the Capital One, the skinny guy.
What the fuck?
They'd be fucking making a dank meme out of him
Fuck.
every time, bro. You know what I'm talking about, right?
It's time to blast off.
Oh fuck.
Yo, no disrespect if I ever
Bro,
come on that show,
Tim
bro.
Westwood.
Tim
Yeah,
Westwood. Westwood, bro.
That's that, man.
Fucking Westwood.
I'm sitting here just like this. What the
Yeah.
fuck is his name?
I was thinking it too. I was like, damn, what the fuck?
He's been doing that shit forever. I remember watching him with like Lil Wayne and shit.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn. Yeah.
That's old. I was like, damn.
That was crazy, man. Yeah, so.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nuts, man.
When you record, you get a song finished. Are you ready to put it out right away? You're freestyling. I imagine you have a sense of urgency.
I usually am. I'm usually very eager to be like, yo, let's just drop this shit right now.
Let me guess. But now you can't.
Yeah, it's just, the powers that be like, yo, you gotta wait for the right. Like, there's records I'm sitting on right now that like I recorded back 5 months ago that I haven't even released. And I'm just kind of like, oh, I'm gonna release them, but
Yeah.
it's all about timing, man. It's all about timing. You release your records at the right time, and like, so right now I'm kind of glad I saved it because now I can flood. Now I can just be like, do. So I got like, it's kind of crazy because I got a record that I just recorded when I was in Cali, and produced by my boy Laddie. Shout out Laddie, man, one of the dopest producers. I work with him a lot. He's one of my producers. Him and Doomy are probably the producers I work with the most right now. But he just made a beat and sent it to me when I was in Cali and shit, and we did a song over it, and it's really dope, man. I mean, I'm excited to release it. So like,
Yeah.
I definitely. Nah, not that. That was just a freestyle that we just did. That was just something that we just did like before I caught my flight. We're like, yo, let's just get some content out there, like, what I'm saying, after recording and shit. So
Do you objectively try to focus on freestyling, practicing, getting better?
I do. I rap all the time at my house.
Like just when something's going on, you'll just start
like if
rhyming
I'm
some
chilling
shit
with my
together.
boys and we're just out smoking and drinking and shit on my patio and shit, I'll just turn on some beats and just start going. You know what I mean? Like, So like,
Do any of those make it?
some of them I keep, like, there's like a couple right now that I've just been working on, like freestyling like the hook, and I'll just get the hook and I'm like, damn, the hook is really good, and I'll just like work on the hook, and I'll like finesse the hook so fucking nice and just get it good, and then when I get in the studio, it's just like boom, lay down the hook, and then the verse will just like fit, and I'll just get the verse in there. You know what I mean? So
No
yeah,
shit.
I'm always working on that, man. I'm always working on my craft, doing that, like, because I just feel like sometimes I feel like it's like you can lose that. You can lose that really quick. Like,
Nah, you got it.
That ability to do it. You can.
Yeah, you got it. You can do it on spot. Like some people can't. They have to write it or go and do a
Yeah.
fucking 2-3 hours.
Recite some writtens or something
Yeah, yeah.
too. I mean, there's
That-
no
and
problem with
and
that
that's
really,
really
but
annoying, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say that because it's not annoying, but like when you take 2 hours to write one verse, like that's, bro, you're killing me, dog. Like if we're in the studio, bro, especially it's like, especially it's like, and even artists, like again, artists that are where I want to be, like when they're busy and shit,
Yeah.
yo, you're moving, bro. Like I can even tell you when I'm moving, like, and I'm like on a promo run or something, like doing like ones in New York, like I couldn't be like in one spot for mad long. Like I had to go here, then I had to go here, then I had, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, if I'm at the studio, it's like, all right, let's knock out this track together. It's like, bro, you can't be taking 2 hours to write your verse. Like you gotta, let's get that
you
shit
gotta
going.
go.
You know what I'm saying? Put that shit out. Let's get this shit going. So
how long does it normally take you to make a song? We were talking to
good
someone.
song-
They
a
were saying
good song.
45 minutes is like kind of the standard now.
I mean, that's a lot of people, but I mean, for me, it usually takes me like an hour for a good song, like hook, everything all done, like the way I want it to sound. And I'm very, very hard on myself. I will erase things 80 million fucking times. No, do it again.
Yeah.
Until the point where they're like, no, we kept all the other ones you did and we're using those ones, so we're not even, stop making us do this.
man.
Chop
So,
it up.
Yeah, so
Like,
it takes,
please.
honestly, like a good track takes me about like an hour and a half.
Okay. Wow. So you do never mind that question. When you're making a song, are you kind of hands-on? I know you said you don't make beats, but are you kind of like, I think this should be there?
Yeah,
blah, blah,
yeah,
blah.
like my voice, like, oh, this should sound like this. Let's put this effect on this, or I want this to come in here. Or, like, let's pause that. Yes, I'm very into my own shit. Like, I know what I want my shit to sound like.
Do you try to keep the same producer, DJ, engineer?
Yes.
Do you keep the same people around as much as possible?
I honestly, I really do, man. I just think for me, that's just kind of the formula that works for me. Like, again, like I said, my boy Doomy and Laddie, like they produce a lot of the records that I got out and the records that are about to come out, and also this other dude Ace Royal that's from where I'm from. He's also, I just like bodied like 2 or 3 beats that he gave me that I haven't released, like, so, and those 3 just are constantly, like, you know, he's circulating beats, you know, like when I was in LA, like I hit all 3 of them up. Yo, I'm in LA, I'm about to be in the studio, send me whatever beats you got so I can knock some shit out. And so, you know, they'll hit me up and shit. And I'll work with other producers too, but those are the 3 that, like, you know, I'm know that when they send me a back, I know I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm gonna get some shit out of this. You know what I'm saying? So. I like to keep the same. I like to keep the same people. But there's a lot of producers out there that I would like to work with. I'll tell you that. No shying away from that. I'm not.
Like who?
No.
Who you be watching out here? Like,
dude.
Like you.
So, Weezy out of here, yo.
Oh, Weezy out of here.
That's fine.
Boy, you be making some other shit, my dude. Like, yeah, I think, like, bruh, I would definitely DJ Paul. From
DJ Paul.
Wow.
Like that's one of my idols, bro. Like that's somebody who, like,
yeah, I just saw you just dropped a song on Worldstar right now, and I was like,
and
this shit is hard. He took it back.
Yeah, oh, bro, he's got so much stuff, bro. He is like the cause of so much hip hop. Like people don't even understand. You know how many samples are out right now? Like are hit platinum records that new artists have because of his samples. Fucking crazy, bro. And him and Ease, again, that's it. Him and Ease work hand in hand. Ease just did Memphis Fest with him. Just did another show with him in Texas, I'm pretty sure. So they work together a lot. So I'm definitely trying to make that, make that connection happen. But yeah, so him, I mean, yeah, man, there's another producer I like to work with that nobody talks about really anymore, Just Blaze.
Just Blaze?
Oh, wow, yeah.
If he drops some beats right now, it'll blow your fucking mind.
That's like on some Kanye shit or something.
It would change. You ain't hearing shit like that. You're not hearing shit like that right now.
Yeah, I seen his like videos on like on Mass Appeal, and he makes like beats on spot and shit, or like the one where they go and like sample.
Yeah,
like they take him to do the vinyl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, and I fuck with Cash Money AP.
Cash Money AP.
I got a lot of before Cash Money AP was big. Like not them as a group, but him as a producer. Like when he was just like releasing his beats on YouTube and like, you know what I'm saying. Like I have records, like some of my like most popular records on YouTube and shit are made by him and shit.
Wow.
So yeah, I definitely fuck with Cash Money AP, man. And yeah, he definitely is big, and like, and Johnny Giuliano too, man. Like,
oh shit, yeah.
Bro, I've been fucking with him since him and Wiz were fucking doing shit with him and Wiz and Currency, man. So like, yeah, man. I like all producers, man. I like
producers.
What about artists? Is there any artists you want to work with? You find yourself they're in kind of like your lane or something you want to bring them on or?
Yeah, man.
Big, small.
Like if you could, like, if
I could just be like, yo, I wanna work with you right
now.
now.
Yeah, like feature, like or like some shit like that.
Oh man.
Like dream. It's just like like.
Yeah. I honestly, damn, right now, man, there's a lot of people I want to work with. I mean, honestly, okay. I would just say honestly, the artist that I'd want to work with the most right now would probably be G Herbo, man, because that's my favorite artist right now. Like, he's my favorite rap artist to listen to. So he would probably be my first rap artist, like, go-to feature that I want to. I mean, I think, that boy spit pain, man.
You'd have to get Herbo back, because he's not really making music like that anymore.
Yo, he just
dropped
the
PTSD.
He just dropped this new album, PTSD, and oh my, go get that. If you haven't go get that, man, because go get that, man. Because that boy is really spitting on that shit. And definitely, Young M.A., I would definitely love to. I would kill to work with her. I think she's like tops. You know what I mean? Like, obviously the obvious people like Eminem. You know what I'm saying? I would love to be in the studio with him, man. Like, I think that would be crazy as hell.
You think you can get him to go Rap God or something like that one more time?
Bro,
I don't know, man, because I don't know if I'd want him to do that with me on the track, because I'd be like, yo, I don't know if I can really keep up with that shit. So I'd be like, yo, bro, you gotta tone it back a little bit, brother. You can't do that to me on the track, bro.
That wasn't one take.
Hell no, that wasn't no goddamn one take. That was some punches. No, that shit. But yeah, man, I think, so, I mean, shit, there's artists from my city that I would love to work with, man, like, Ishmael Raps, I'd love to work with him, man. He's somebody from my city who's really dope. He just released a new video. I work with somebody who I really like to work with too already, my boy Marcel. I stay working with him, man. And, that's, for me, it's like, I like to reach out, and I definitely want to work, and Ease is definitely, like, always pushing the collab thing on me, and I want to collab, but, it's kind of hard, it's this thing that I talk about, but I haven't really posted about, but I was going to start posting about, and it's called Silent Competition.
Yeah,
A lot of people are in silent competition with you. A lot of people that are right next to you, and that doesn't exclude your family members, your friends, nobody. They're in silent competition with you.
Yeah.
So when you're trying to do the same thing as them, instead of them being like, yo, like, let's bond together and do this thing and build up together, they're constantly like, yeah, okay, let's do it. But they're constantly kind of, trying to tear you down or like knock you out of position and stuff like that. So
yeah, Malcolm X said it. He said, a wolf will bite you, you know it, but a fox will smile at you before it bites.
Very true.
I'm like,
very
okay.
true. Very
All
true.
right,
That's
Malcolm.
exactly what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Hey, who do you listen to right now? Like not even hip hop or like overall, like who you be listening? Well, you said G Herbo.
Okay, so yes. I listen to G Herbo right now. I mean, shit, man. I mean, we were just
pull up
listening
the Spotify.
Yeah, pull it up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because so like right now, like I'm saying, Little Uzi's right there.
Oh, fucking
you know what I'm saying?
Lil
If y'all
Uzi.
can't see, you know what I'm saying?
Body
Definitely
that
bumping
shit.
that Uzi. Shout out Uzi, man.
Fucking
That's
hard.
man, that was definitely one of the best albums. But yo, I'm really into some. So like, I was listening to Tame Impala today.
Oh,
Okay.
that new album they had.
Yeah, no, I was listening to old stuff, new stuff. I mean, shit, man.
No,
Lalo
hard.
put me
Listen to
on the
some,
Tame Impala.
I fuck with them.
Some Jack Harlow.
Jack Harlow's hard.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I
His
listen
new
to
EP
him a lot.
was dope.
Yo, honestly, this new track, The Turks, yo, I fuck with Nav, man. So I listen to Nav a lot too,
Nav's
man.
hard, bro.
I listen to Nav,
The brown boy himself.
the brown boy himself, man. I
Actors be
listen to-
fucking shitting on him though.
All the time.
Act don't like him, bro.
He really hates him, yo. Academics, what's your problem with Nav, man?
fucked
Like,
up.
he makes dope beats. Like,
Come on, man.
He's just like, he ain't doing nothing that ain't nobody else doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, but like, yo, I definitely my favorite EDM DJ. I listen to him all the time is Snails. Like, you know what I'm saying? I met him. I got to meet him, chill with him and shit. And we still talk on the gram and shit. I mean, like, this dude's like out of here, man. Like, he's
For real.
world famous and shit. You know what I mean? And he takes time to talk to me and shit. Like, yo, what's going on?
Oh, wow.
So you know what I mean? He was super cool when I met him. He's like, yo, so he was already my favorite DJ, and so that's why I definitely listen to in that world a lot. And I mean, obviously Excision, I listen to that kind of stuff, and I'm all over the place, man. I listen to Percy Sledge, like shit, man. It depends on the day, man. It honestly depends on Johnny Utah. Like that's somebody who I listen to a lot. Johnny, I don't know if you guys know Johnny.
I love Utah.
He's
though.
like Johnny Utah's. He's like indie, like indie pop, like weird type indie pop. Yeah, so like he's dope as hell, man. I listen to him all the time. So yeah, I'm all over the place with music, man. I listen to fucking everything.
You do any like kind of like crossover? Like you talk about you like EDM and stuff. Like you
Hell
see
yeah.
like Waka Flocka do like
Yeah,
EDM and
I would
shit.
definitely be down to do some shit like that, and I'm hoping that I can do it with Snails or something like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? That would be amazing if I could do it with him, so. But yeah, I'd be super into that. I haven't done anything like that with EDM, but I would definitely be down to do with that, man. I would anybody that has got dope shit and is a dope DJ, I'm down to work with. That's
Yeah,
it.
those parties be going fucking crazy.
Oh man, I love
Fucking
it, man.
cake somebody.
Yo, man, Steve Aoki, man.
Yeah, I know.
It's crazy, man. He's, and it's even like that with artists like that. You got to look at their live show and stuff like that, and take what you can from them.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
that's like different. Like I like hip hop and stuff, but that should be like a fucking experience. Like
Yeah, that shit's so interactive. Like
yeah.
his whole vibe. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, because people be like nowadays, like you go to like a hip hop show and it's just like the fucking track playing in the back.
right.
It has their voice and everything. Like it's not just the beat.
that bums
And
me
they're not.
out.
Yeah, and they're not even fucking rapping the whole time. They're just kind of fucking doing the ad libs and.
Doing live shows is one of my strongest suits.
Okay.
Believe it or not.
I love it.
That is my strongest suit. When I perform, it's like, I mean, you can go watch.
It's
the
on
videos.
YouTube.
Go watch the videos. Go look at the show I just did in Cali. That shit was
Oh, for
crazy.
real?
Shout out Echoflex, man. Shout out Jeremy Burke. Yeah, man. That
Oh, in
shit
the
was-
Echoplex.
It was the
Oh
Echoplex.
wow.
It was the Echoflex, man. 90s party. I did that, and that shit was like.
Oh, the '90s part.
Yeah,
I saw
that
an
shit-
ad for that
Yeah,
shit.
that shit was like over 2,000 plus or some shit like that. I
Oh,
think.
damn.
Yeah, man. So it was lit. You can.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw
So
that ad for that.
if you cannot perform, you should not be doing music.
Yeah, because that's
Period.
like a
If
lot
you-
of money you're
if it
missing
takes-
out there.
If
Yeah.
it takes 8 of you to be on stage, and I don't know who's rapping, and you guys are just walking around and shit, I'm not really trying to watch that, bro. Like that to me, that's a waste of money, man. I'm not charging nobody $40. Like, I'm not charging anybody that. And I even like no disrespect to Posty, but like, yo, you charging people like $130 to go to watch your show, bro, in the nosebleeds of the stadium, bro. That's fucking horrible.
Oh, he
It's crazy.
figured it out, bro. He figured
I-
if you do the stage, you can charge them that.
Yeah.
Like that's why that like I like Rolling Loud and shit, but that fucking ticket those tickets they're fucking up there too much, bro.
I know you see a lot
chill.
of people, but it's like $600
Bro,
for a
I
ticket
went
or something
last
crazy
year.
like that.
I went last year.
Like,
Who the fuck's gonna afford that, man? Who the fuck's gonna afford
I went
that?
to the VIP, bro, and I
Lord.
was kind of disappointed, bro. Like dead ass. Like I go on every year. I wasn't gonna go this year.
Mhm.
It's probably gonna be canceled because of this shit.
Yeah, because
Dead ass. Like,
this
but
goddamn virus. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Coronavirus. Shout out Cardi B.
No, that's-
I've been saying that all day.
that song is fucking hard.
I actually put that in my freestyle that I did.
Yeah, I
today.
saw it.
did
Yeah,
you?
yeah, the coronavirus. Yeah, I saw it.
I had to, man.
That-
she's everywhere with that shit.
That shit is hard, bro.
Marketing God. Cardi B.
I know.
Holla at me,
She's
man.
like, I want to get paid.
Holla
too.
at me, man.
If y'all get,
I don't want you to do nothing but market me, yo. You're
Yeah.
a fucking genius.
Yeah, she's smart.
It's fucking genius.
She got
crazy.
Quavo playing fucking Xbox in the
No,
in the
Offset.
bedroom.
Nigga.
Oh, Offset. Oh, my bad. My bad.
Oh,
My bad. I fucked that up, bro. I fucked it up, bro. Fuck, they gonna come after me, bro.
No disrespect. No disrespect.
We in quarantine. I got a couple months, bro. The shit, fuck,
Yeah, I
bro.
think there's a lot of people taking advantage of that quarantine shit.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
they're
for
all
sure.
fucking
There's
There's
streaming
a lot of
and
people,
shit, bro.
a lot of people out here talking out the side of their neck because it's quarantine shit.
Us too. We got masks coming in.
Man, we
Dope.
fucked
That's
up.
dope.
We should've had-
I'm gonna need one of those.
We're
for
supposed
sure.
to have the fucking mask like a month ago. We fucked up.
When I'm
Yeah,
taking flights and
yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
I'm gonna need that so I can just
Shit.
rep,
Yeah, I know.
rep y'all wherever
We'll
I go.
get
You
you
know what
one.
I'm saying?
We'll get you one without a doubt.
Oh yeah, man, definitely. Especially when I'm going international, man. That's gonna be dope. That's gonna happen.
Oh, where you
That's
gonna
happening
go?
this year.
Where you going, bro?
So, God willing, with this coronavirus, I should be in Spain in September.
Oh, you going to Spain?
Yeah, I'm going to Spain. Even though I know it's really bad over there, and
Ah,
like
yeah,
prayers
it's
out to
pretty bad
Spain.
right
Like
now.
everything's
Really
bad
bad.
over there, and I hope speedy recovery for everybody across the world. You know, but God willing, like if everything clears up and everything gets all right, and we are good to travel, yeah, man, I should be in Spain in September.
Yeah, that's gonna
And
be a
that's
vibe, bro.
Doing
Fucking
doing my
Spain.
first festival, man, and that's crazy.
What festival? What's it called?
I can't really talk about it yet
Ooh.
because things
All
are
right.
not really
Oh, yeah.
signed and stoned with my name
Yeah.
on it. So as soon as that happens,
Yeah.
then I can blast it all out.
So
But
tell us what's coming next.
Yeah, so we got that. So in LA, right before all that, before September and all that, we got something in LA that me and Ease are working on that's really big. Involves multiple shows. It's kind of like a tour. I don't want to give too much away about what it is because it's a very good idea that nobody's ever done. And if I can get the people that we're reaching out to involved in this, it will be something that you guys will be talking on about this. They will be talking about it on Sway. They'll be talking about it on fucking Breakfast Club. They'll be talking because nobody's ever done something like this. And
You can tell us off air.
no, and that it's just never been done. It's just
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just a marketing. It's a show marketing scheme. It's like a thing that's never never
Yeah,
been
yeah.
done in LA. And so that's honestly like what we're like got our hands in really big right now. And it involves major clothing brands helping us out and sponsoring it and stuff like that. So that's what's really big next up for us. I'm about to release like 2 or 3 records. I think I'm sitting on a couple records, so I'm about to release like 2 or 3, and definitely want to get some visuals out because I haven't shot any visuals in a while. Again, that's like balancing you guys were talking about earlier. It's like trying to do everything at once. So it's like I just start releasing these records, and sometimes I'll just start going and shooting the videos like past tense, like because the record's already out. So
Yeah.
definitely gonna shoot some visuals, and that's about it, man. Just right now we're gonna stay quarantined, stay social distancing. I'm gonna just get back. I'm gonna get back in the studio. 6 feet, man. 6 feet when you're chilling with me, bro. 6
Get the
feet.
tape out, bro.
6 feet. I think this is
Arm's length.
6 feet, man. But nah, so yeah, I'm about to
Back
get back
up,
in
bro.
the studio, record some new music, get ready to do this thing in LA, and get ready for September, God willing. Like everything clears up, we should be good to go in LA. And September, go overseas, go to Spain, and after we do Spain, probably try to set up like a little 5-date or 6-date run, do shows out there because overseas is where it's at, man.
Hell yeah, that's
overseas
that's
is
where the money's at.
It's at.
Because they don't even know English. They're gonna fucking pay, bro. They just want to see you go wild up on stage.
Some of them know it.
Yes, let's not do that because we're not disrespect. You know what I'm saying? But check it out.
It's true.
But yeah, overseas is dope, man. The vibe over there is just so.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just they're open. They're open to. Like,
Yeah, they
new
want
stuff.
to see it. They want
Yeah.
because sometimes they can't come over here.
Right.
You got to get like a visa or some shit. But they want to see like what we go fucking see at a show. We take for granted and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Absolutely.
Wait, man, I want to ask you. You still want to freestyle?
I'll do.
I
Yeah,
said
I'll do a
still,
little
like,
something
kinda
for
like
y'all, man.
pushing
I'll
them.
do. You know why I'm gonna do it? Because I was just talking shit about the people that don't do this. So I just.
I got a body.
So I feel like if I would have been like, yo, like, nah, I don't really want to do this. Like, it would have just been like, well, what the fuck? This motherfucker was just talking about me.
Wait.
Trapped your ass.
Where can everybody go like find you and shit?
Yeah, definitely. So y'all can go find me. All my social medias are AJ Curry 585.
Tell this camera right here.
585.
This one?
Yes, sir.
AJ Curry 585. That's Instagram. That's Twitter. That's Snapchat. And AJ Curry's just Facebook.
Oh, what about TikTok, bro?
TikTok, AJ Curry 585.
Dog, that fucking song is
I own that shit. AJ Curry 585. You see that shit? That's me.
Hey.
Done.
On any social media platform. That's my fucking name. No cap. No joke.
Well, hey, we'll take a break for just a moment, and then Lalo, my man DJ Lalo, will pick up a beat for you.
Shit, man. All right. Let's get to it, y'all.
Yeah, you'll hear yourself.
Okay.
There you go.
Or either way.
Whoa. Yeah.
And just check the levels, bro.
They're good.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Y'all see the Bud Lights? Y'all see the Bud Lights?
Mix One Essentials, AJ Curry with us right now, live freestyling.
Hey, what up?
DJ Lalo's got the music on.
Hey, yo, Mix One Essentials. This is the first interview I've done since Sway too, man. So this interview was beautiful, man. By the way.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Look. I'm bragging the most, I'm doing the most, they sowing the toast. Look at me now when I do it, I boast. Hating on me cause they know that I float. Look at I'm living, I'm just like the GOAT. Hating on me cause they know that I'm hope. Look at the way that shit gon' float. AJ ain't hiding, they know ain't no cloak. What is you talking about, nigga, a joke? Hold up, break bread, better get it right now, take care. Shorty wanna stop, fuck with me. Roll through that bitch like 10K. No ATL, no bankhead. Better get it right, I run to the money with the bank, that's right, that's bankhead. Oh yeah, damn AJ, he dead, I'm fried. Fuck all that shit when he lied. They hating on me, 100 hearts got broke, cause I know that she cried. They messing with me, but they talking to me, but I don't think they wanna reply. They looking at me, but they jumping inside of the cave. I dig it, they die. Damn, back in my bag, freeze like tag. My wrist is so look, niggas is shook. Hating on me cause I robbing this shit like a crook. Oh, wait how I did it, they talking to me, but they thinking they reading out chapters. I think they reading out page of the book. I give it like, oh damn, life is good. I got no red bottoms on, but I'm still chilling. Niggas hating on me, but I'm still a villain. Ain't got no time, but I'm thinking that my potential to the motherfucking ceiling. I ain't really worried about that, cause I'm crushing everything like Snoop did in NYC when he came through the billings. Hold up.
Mix One.
Hey yo, man. Hey, yo, let me get another beat. Let me get another beat, man.
He said he wants another beat? Oh my God. He said we don't stop here.
Nah, man, we can keep going, man. We just getting a little warmed up, man.
I was telling them, I'm like, this is what we do on a back patio. Like that.
This is everyday shit, right?
Yeah, this is everyday shit, man. Like, y'all better step y'all game up, man. Look.
Mix One Essentials, DJ Lalo dropped a beat on him.
Yeah, AJ Curry. He's at Records. Look. I've been playing with this vision. They aiming for the distance. I'm aiming for persistence. I'm aiming for the instant. I'm talking like they living. The ghosts that I'm hearing, they know what I be seeing. In death, I ain't fearing. I'm living like I'm living in my last days. But niggas hating on me, wait, them been my past ways. These girls calling up my phone, wondering if I'm home, wondering if I'm alone. But nah, bitch, I don't want a bone. I'm drinking on these Bud Lights. They got me feeling real life. I'm driving in the foreign, wondering if this shit is real life. I remember broken days when I came, nigga, hard nights. Me and my brothers, sisters couldn't eat, and no, we couldn't sleep. I was in the streets deep. I was worried about shit, I was about to sink. Grandma came and saved me. What the fuck do you think? Life was easy? Hell nah, yeah, this shit was so greasy. These niggas couldn't bully me when I was nappy and peasy. Now I roll up with a chain on that cost your rent. These niggas mad at me. I slur my words cause I'm bent. I probably been too in my nose, ho. Probably been flipping. AJ, what bitches he with? Who the fuck is you kidding? Hey, what kind of car does he drive? Is that nigga really ride? And if it's beef on the line, will that really nigga slide? Hell yeah, I really will. And y'all know that shit is real. R.I.P. to fucking Johnny. And this shit is too for real. Hit and died, I almost cried. But I couldn't let myself do that. His mama called me on the phone. I couldn't let her go through that. You know I'm speeding in the car. Baby, I'm ready for bars. Hating on me any day. Yeah, but I'm ready for war. Bring it to me anytime. I'll be on the front line. Soldier like you don't know. AJ, I've been on my grind. Out of state, taking flights. New York by the fucking night. LA by the fucking day. What else could I fucking say? FLA 19. Driving, then I made a play. Niggas gonna hate on me, so fuck them niggas anyway. Riding by my own self. Lonely boy be on his shit. And I ain't really worried about a nigga or a fucking bitch. Trying to flip this fucking brick when I used to do that shit. But now I got 2 sons to worry about. No stupid shit. Gotta be up on my P's and Q's. Do you understand exactly what the way I'm making moves? I be thinking way ahead. I'm trying to set in my vision, and 2020 shut down, so y'all all need to listen. 2021 coming, and yeah, I be gunning. I ain't worried about nothing, I ain't worried about stunting. I remember days I was broke, when this shit was no joke. These niggas used to be at parties, I wanted all of the smoke. I'll probably get drunk, take your bitch, fuck her in the car, and then drop her off back behind the bar. That was before Uber, so she never had a ride. Y'all niggas hating on me, but my skill can't be denied. I'm the dopest of the dopest, and the realest of the real. I don't do shit how you feel, and I don't really need a deal. I've been eating all these meals like I'm starving for a meal. Like this kid in Somalia, boy, I'm hungry for a meal. Yeah.
He said he was going to do a little something. And he went in. Wow.
Hey, yo.
That's the whole fucking song, bro.
That shit is crazy.
Hey, yo, man.
Hey,
yo,
man.
man. Hey, yo.
Man, I appreciate
Hey, yo,
that.
for real, man. I appreciate
Bars.
y'all, too, man. Hey, yo, thank you so much, man. Mix One Essentials, man. I appreciate that
Fuck
shit,
yeah,
man.
bro. We go
Hey.
check them out, bro.
Hey, man, AJ Curry 585, man. That's on everything, man. On YouTube. That's on Instagram. That's on Twitter. AJ Curry on Facebook. On Snapchat, it's AJ Curry 585. Any social media besides Facebook, it's AJ Curry 585, man. Hey, man, like, I appreciate this interview. It's the first interview I did since I've been back from Sway and since I got back from LA and this whole coronavirus thing been going on. So I really appreciate y'all brothers, man, for real, man.
Yeah, appreciate you, man.
Because
we fuck with you,
we
bro.
gotta still keep, you know, some kind of normal things going. You know what I mean? Some stuff's gotta stay normal, man. Like,
Yeah.
It's getting crazy out there, man. I hope everybody stays safe, man. I hope the world, y'all stay safe, stay sanitized, like I always say. Hashtag stay sanitized, bro. That's what I always say. You see it on my post. Stay sanitized, bro. Lysol your ass. Get that antibacterial. You and your girl lather each other up, lather your kids up, do whatever the fuck y'all gotta do. We gotta shut this shit down. I gotta get back to the bag, man. These motherfuckers playing, bro. My kids gotta eat. You know what I'm saying?
Hashtag alone together.
That's right. That's right, man. Hashtag alone together. Hashtag sanitize your ass, man. Stop fucking playing out here, America.
Fucking running out of toilet
Y'all talking about that stay home shit. Well, you stay home, wash your ass, and sanitize. That's what you need to do so this shit can stop. You feel me?
Oh, man. As always, Mix One Essentials. YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, everywhere. Apple Music, Spotify, mix1essentials.com. Stay tuned. AJ Curry, my man. Appreciate you. Thank you so
man.
much.
Hell yeah. Thank y'all, man.
We are out of here.